Hey guys, this is Spartan 117GW, and we just came here to XK, Extreme Combat Airsoft Paintball Park, and we just played Operation Main Street, and I was using the GK5C made by G&G Armament, and they also provided to us with a review for the video. Definitely a really cool gun. You might have seen it before in Medal of Honor Warfighter, and you're going to see it again in Battlefield 4. Now, starting from front to back, this is, as you can see, it's a pretty cool rifle. It's actually similar, I guess you could say more modern, updated version of stuff like the FN FAL or the GF85 that I reviewed last time. Because there's definitely some features to that gun that are kind of similar. Some parts of the body are close in relation. The way the stock works, at least the folding portion, is very similar as well. But other than that, everything has been reworked, I guess you could say. Even the sights are different. So starting from front to back, you have a bright orange plastic flash hider. What's actually kind of cool is it's threaded to accept G&G suppressors. So if you have one of the G&G ones that you've used in like your SCAR or something like that, it'll actually screw on here just fine. I actually tried that out at G&G. So you can always put that on there if you want to cover this up, or you can take it off and put a different comp on there. Also has front sights. Now the way they design the sights, they're very small, but they're designed to shoot out to 400 meters. When they're folded down, I think that's probably for close quarters or like 100, 200 meters. But when they're folded up, they're designed to shoot 400. Airsoft, you're never going to shoot that far. But the gun's pretty accurate, so the sights will definitely come in handy. What is definitely nice though is you have this really long rail, which you can mount a scope on. I prefer red dot, but it's kind of nice because with the way the stock where it sits, your eyesight, and if you use a mask, it's just naturally raised a little bit, so you're really not going to have any problem. One of the big pluses with this gun is the battery compartment. It's a lot of guns that have four grip batteries. There's all kinds of crap you gotta do, or it's really difficult to install. With this one, which is cool, they integrated with the imitation pressure pad. You just press this button, and this whole side comes off. Try to reinstall it real quick. It's not any more difficult to reinstall it. You just have to make sure you seat it properly. Let's see if I can see it. Come on. There we go. So basically you reseat it and you press the imitation pressure switch back down, and you're good to go. And that's one thing that's kind of cool is that if you have a light or something there, for example on this side, you can take this piece out and then put your pressure switch right in there. So it's really interesting to see how all the forward modern thinking that they've done to modernize the weapon system. As you see, it has front and rear sling attachment points. Pretty standard across the board. One thing that's really nice, one thing that G&G does very well, is the bolt. Look at that. I mean, that sounds really nice. It also has a functioning bolt catch. So when I press the bolt catch with my thumb, it sends it forward. Really nice feeling bolt too. Nice and sturdy there, as you can see there. And it's cool because when you bring it back, it locks back, gives you access to the hop-up unit. G&G has pretty reliable hop-up units. They really don't move at all. So wherever you set it, it's pretty much going to stick there. Also, what's really cool, ambidextrous selector. As you can see, it's on this side and this side as well. They're shaped a little differently, but I really didn't have a problem manipulating it. One thing I would suggest is maybe they make it so it's a little bit tighter. Seems like the selector switch is a little on the loose side, but I didn't really have a problem because I was usually shooting on auto during the day, so no biggie there. It doesn't have an ambidextrous mag release, but it's no big deal. Mag release is right where you'd expect. As you can see, it's the ammo falling out. Accepts P-mags, pretty standard StanAg mag, so definitely, plus if you're looking for something that's like an M4, uses all the mags you have, but you want something different, nice little collector piece to add to the arsenal. And as you can see, it has rails all along the bottom, so you can put your different grips and attachments on there as well. Overall, I really did have a lot of fun with this gun. I will say, you might want to work out a little bit because this gun is one of the heavier ones that G&G makes. So if you're, like I said, if you want to find something that's different, that you're looking for, maybe something straight out of the video game like Medal of Honor or Battlefield, this is that gun. You're definitely going to be seeing a lot more of this. And I'm pretty sure right after Battlefield 4 comes out, this October, a lot of people are going to be running around with these guns on the field, but make sure you guys check it out. This is the G&G GK5C, or the real one, AK5C. GK5C, really cool looking gun. It definitely has a very unique look to it. It has a very interesting green look to it as well. But make sure you guys check it out, G&G Armament. Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, this is Spartan 117GW, and I'm conducting my combat effective range test. So I know a lot of people like to use paper and everything. Paper's cool. Using steel or whatever, it's all good said. I personally like to shoot people. So I got Matt down range, and we're gonna shoot him because one, you can hear it, and two, he can feel it. So we're gonna make sure we get a nice, good, effective range test. He's out at about 160, 165 feet or so. over by the barrel out there, and we are going to shoot him. The gun possibly could reach out more. If it does, we'll have him back up a little more. So let's conduct a shooting test. Alright, cool. So that was our combat effective range test. We backed him up even like 5, 10 more feet. Was definitely hit him, so he's definitely at about 170 feet or so. So definitely good accuracy with this gun. Just a reminder, the battery space is a little tight, so you're gonna have to use like a 7.4 butterfly type battery in here. So make sure you find something that'll definitely fit. Once you find something that fits, it'll be good to go. If you can find an 11-1 that'll fit in there, all the better. So, but thank you guys for watching. That was a little range test, and we'll get on more stuff with the review.
So we have all metal construction. The weight is almost there. It is a top tech gun. It has functioning bolt catch. So the waffle mag that's compatible with the M4 magazines. And on this model, we have a folding stock as well as a retractable stock.
I thought that design was actually really good.
It is, and it's rubberized. It's very sturdy. It's really cool. You got ambidextrous fire select controls, and you have the battery compartment, which is built into the foregrip, and it takes a LiPo battery.
Spartan 117 GW here, and this is kind of like my AR or skirmish report or whatever. The gun shoots real solid. It actually shoots a little bit better than I originally anticipated. The groupings with this are not bad. Now typically when I shoot Matt from a range test, he kind of gets hit with, I guess, a pretty decent ratio of the BBs. But this one, they were like all hitting them very consistently, and this is a stock gun. There's no RHOP, there's no crazy bucking here. This is a stock G&G gun. It shoots 400 FPS with .2s. We used .28 Elite Force BBs for our gameplay and our testing. I mean, I even got a headshot on someone that I really wasn't expecting. All I saw was the top of their head. I'm like, we'll see if we can make this. Sight him in, squeezed the rounds off, and he was gone. So I was like, wow, not bad. Well, like I said, this gun definitely is on the heavier side, so maybe not something you want to give your 12-year-old kid. Not to mention, it's a little on the higher tier in price range, but it's more of a collector's gun, per se, I guess you could say, because everyone's running M4s these days. But not to say that you can't use it in the game for gameplay or anything like that. Definitely a really cool gun, but like I said, I would call it a collector's gun because it's one of the more unique guns out there. But popularity might go up when Battlefield 4 comes up. But definitely something nice, something different, and this charging handle and bolt catch, really nice. Something G&G always does really well. Plus all the different features with the folding and extending collapsible stock. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So make sure you guys check it out. This is the GK5C by G&G Armament. You can pick it up for your local retailer, about $400, $409. Who knows, with all those crazy discounts out there, you might even be able to get it under $400. So make sure you guys check it out. So this is Spartan 117 GW. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the GK5C. You did.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Samurai Med 3. Thanks for watching.
Arr.
I'm James C. Burns and play Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. It's time for you to subscribe to Spartan 117GW, baby.
Elite Force BBs, that's what's in my mag. Thanks for watching.